I'm Kira Lee from Blast Pest Management, and we provide termite protective services, pest management services, and bird control services. So basically, I wasn't involved in the business up until the start of 2023. I was just the bookkeeper. And then I got involved because both my children went to school. And I looked at my husband and I was like, why do you do so much of work that you don't need to do? So I went through our whole business and worked out what we could offload to someone else so it could free up some of our time to work on the business. But he was basically just doing so much paperwork and internal stuff that he didn't need to do. I think we were both unable to focus on working on the business because we were working in the business. So we were doing a lot of the little nitty-gritty stuff, and we weren't able to look at the big picture of the business of where we wanted it to go. Since we've had you on board, we've now been able to add another technician as well and grow the business. So if you look at before 2023, it was just Dave and one other technician. So we've now got the TradieVA and we've got 2 more technicians. We've been able to grow quite substantially in a pretty quick amount of time. Personally, this was the first school holidays where I guess we weren't having to work as much. We could actually just enjoy the time with the kids, knowing the business was still running and it was still making money, and we didn't need to be answering the phone every 5 seconds. So financially, we're growing as well because we're able to put on more staff and take on more work. Probably been able to go on an amazing holiday, which we've never been able to do. Spending time with my kids, not having to worry about the phone, and just getting the business to where Dave and I can work on it instead of in it. And that makes a massive difference to our overall lifestyle. I reckon Dave has really come into his stride with managing the technicians instead of just being the overall all-rounder person. So I feel like the biggest change is we've segregated the business into proper roles now, having a proper team that we can rely on, which I think prior to this, we didn't rely on the staff because we didn't have the trust that they could do it. Continuing to growing the business to the next level as far as we can go. Just keep doing what we're doing, learning new things as well, because I think you helped me to think about different things we need to add into the business or different paperwork and how to streamline things a bit better. What have you got to lose? I feel like if you don't take that next step and you don't take a chance on yourself, you're not going to move forward. I think that Clea has been a better employee than I have had from an Australian employee in how efficient and dedicated. And I've had a team of 30 years ago in an office with lots of staff, and I think this is more efficient doing it this way. You just tackle everything for me. I'm like, oh, can you do this? And straight away you're like, yeah, got it. You always instill confidence that you've got it. It's never like a question of, oh, I don't know how to do that, help. If you don't know, then you'll just ask the questions. You won't be like, I don't know how to do something. And that makes a really big difference. You don't put up your hands and ever go, oh, I can't do that, I don't know how. It's always, I'll just ask a few questions so I can get it done if I don't know the exact way to go. And that makes a big difference to me. I just think you're really nice. You're easy to talk to. You never think anything's like a hassle. Like it's always just like, yeah, let's get it done. You work with us. And that's probably the biggest thing that we've had is you're just like always up for, yep, let's just get it done. We'll sort it. You're awesome. And I love having you. And I think you've made mine and Dave's life so much easier. And you do such a good job. We hope that you stay for a long time.